Jacob I of Baden was Margrave of Baden-Baden from 1431 to 1453. He was the elder son of Bernard I, Margrave of Baden-Baden, and his second wife Anna of Oettingen. Jacob I was a man of deep religious beliefs, well known as a founder of churches. He founded the monastery at Fremersberg and was a major benefactor of the Stiftskirche at Baden-Baden. According his father's precepts, only two of his sons were to be considered heirs of the Margravate. Therefore, only Charles and Bernard received a secular education. The other children had a strict religious upbringing. George, after taking a religious profession in his youth, returned briefly to the world, but in 1454 reverted to holy orders and later became Bishop of Metz. Jacob I was the opposite of his father. Anna Silvio de Piccolomini characterized him as famous among the Germans for his justice and intelligence. In his early years he was ruler of the family possessions in Hohenberg, until at the age of 24 he succeeded to the government of Baden. He was described as a pugnacious knight and a frugal father of the state, and was popular among the princes as a mediator. Both Emperor Sigismund and Emperor Frederick III, under whom he served, thought highly of him. When, as the result of a miscarriage, his sister Agnes fled in the middle of a conflict about inheritance, the Margrave lost his claim to the Duchy of Schleswig. He was so angry that he confined Agnes for the rest of her life in Eberstein Castle in Ebersteinberg. When in 1427 the Treaty of Sponheim came into force, he gained possessions on the Moselle. In 1442, he bought for 30,000 guilders from the descendants of Walter von Geraldseck half the lordship of Lahr in Marlburg. Family and children. He married the 25th of July 1422 Catherine, daughter of Charles II, Duke of Lorraine, and Margaret of the Palatinate. They had the following children: Charles I, Margrave of Baden-Baden; Bernard II, Margrave of Baden-Baden; John, Archbishop of Trier; Marguerite, married 1446 to Albert III, Margrave of Brandenburg; George, Bishop of Metz; Marcus, canon in Liege and Strasbourg; Matilda, abbess in Trier. He also had an illegitimate son, Rudolph of Baden.